As the ADA compliance officer for the city of Fayetteville, departments call me when we have an individual, a resident who has a disability and needs some level of accommodation. With this child, we found out that he is on the spectrum and his mom needed to have him use noise canceling headphones. But the headphones that she had purchased for him had metal and a hard surface. And so the employees at Parks and Rec were afraid that he could get hurt if a ball hit him where the headphones are, or if two children headbutted, that he and the other child could get harmed. So Parks and Recs reached out to me, told me what the situation was, and with research between the Parks and Rec staff and myself, we found a noise canceling helmet that was made out of rubber. And the mom agreed and she purchased it for him. When someone has a disability, no matter what department they go to, no matter what program they want to participate in, no matter what activity, what service they may need, if they need an accommodation based on that disability, people in the city will usually contact me, and that's what they're supposed to do. And every case is different, so we have to take every case on a case-by-case basis. Many times, someone may think that they want a certain accommodation, but we may not be able to provide it. So we have a discussion with the individual, and we always strive to find an amicable solution to both the individual who is in search of an accommodation and what the city can do.
King has been playing soccer for about 3 years now. King is diagnosed autistic with speech impairment. Although he's diagnosed with autism, he's a very bubbly kid. He gets very good grades in school. He does have to have special accommodations even in school, but he always puts his best foot forward. King is a newly diagnosed autistic child. We always had suspicions, but it was never confirmed. He had a head injury last season during soccer season, and the noise began to bother him due to the TBI that he had from riding on a hoverboard. So when practice initially started, he became very overwhelmed. You can see frustration on his face. He was melting down. So I thought his soccer season was over before it even began. And when I reached out to the rec and they told me that there was something that they can do and they could accommodate him, I was very happy. I was given a phone number to call. Everybody reached out, even if they didn't know the answer. It went up the chain and it went up very quickly to get an answer. I was then contacted by the city of Fayetteville, and they gave me 3 options of headgear that he could wear to help cancel out the noise, but also to make sure that my child wasn't injured and another player on the opposite team wasn't injured. It actually made me open my eyes to Parks and Rec. We're very happy with Parks and Rec right now, just because I know he can be accommodated, and this isn't our only sport that we will be attending. I try to keep him very active in team sports because it helps his disability with the social aspects of him being socially delayed. So I am very pleased with the city of Fayetteville being able to accommodate. Coming into the season, King didn't have a lot of confidence in soccer. He said he sucked. But with his coach being so great and patient with him, she found him a position as in goalie that he really enjoys. King is the MVP goalie on the team. He holds his head up high when he's out there, and we have not had many meltdowns. From the first game till now, it's a totally different kid when it comes to interacting with his peers. Make sure that you ask questions, because don't just assume. I only assumed that King wasn't going to get accommodated, that there was nothing we could do, and he may have to just sit on the sidelines and watch his siblings play. But I was wrong. There's a lot of resources that the city offers that I'm just recently finding out about that are here, and all you have to do is ask questions. If one person doesn't know the answer, they always push it up. The Human Relations Department of the city of Fayetteville and the Cumberland County Parks and Recreation made this happen for King. Please look into more options for your child when looking into sports when you have a child with disabilities.